Focus on the fundamentals. Ladies and gentlemen, all you got to do is focus on the fundamentals. Whenever I feel stuck, what I like to do is just get back to the basics. We can even hear it from the GOAT, Bruce Lee. We know Bruce Lee. We love Bruce Lee around here. And I love this quote from him. I fear not the man who has trained 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has trained one kick 10,000 times. He's gotten back to the basics. That's what he's done. Let's look at Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant says the same thing. He goes, why do you think I'm the best player in the world? It's because I focused on the basics. I still love doing the basics. Kobe would still do the same. He'd do all the same stuff. He would focus on the fundamentals. And he never stopped doing that, even in the NBA. And I feel like even with my favorite music, like my favorite Miles Davis music, he did the same thing. You know, he has albums where he did like hard bop and he played a bunch of stuff, a bunch of notes, but my favorite music from him is very simple, and it's him like holding a note, or some of the stuff that he's done on like Kinda Blue. And sometimes I feel like I'm trying to rush stuff and I'm trying to do things at a higher level, when all I really need to do is to do the basics things as best as I can. You can never really master the basics. You can just keep practicing them, getting better at them. Even in the gym, like I look at the gym, when I go to the gym, and I've made a lot of progress in the past couple of years. I'm not doing bench press. I didn't start getting better at the bench press and then I go, oh, I should do this on a Bosu ball. I should sit back and do it. I just kept doing the bench press and trying to master that, get the mechanics right, do it better. With my lifts, right, have a better mind-muscle connection. You know, it's the same stuff, you know. Back day, I'll do pull-ups. You know, chest day, I do incline press. Leg day, whoo, I'm all about the deadlifts, baby. I'm all about the deadlifts and the squats on leg day. And it's a staple. And I keep focusing on how can I do that better. Maybe it's more reps instead of more weight. But that's a great example, I think, of focusing on the fundamentals. You know, champions, the best people in the world, they're also the best at the fundamentals. They're also the best at the basics. And they don't overlook it. They keep it as a part of their diet, as a part of their routine. There's no real trying to impress. Like we don't have anyone to impress. We don't have to go out there and do the flashiest moves to do something well. You know, you can write simply and be an amazing writer. Cormac McCarthy, you know, his sentences are pretty short and declarative. Ernest Hemingway, same way. It's because they understand the fundamentals and they've mastered it. And instead of getting frustrated by them, we just need to welcome them and say, look, this is what it takes to be great, is to be the best at the fundamentals, to be the best at this thing. And we may think we look silly doing it, or childish, or amateur, if we're like, man, I keep playing the scales over and over again. Same scales on the piano. Or like if I'm with my drum pad, or if I'm on the guitar. It's usually the guitar right now, and the scales that I'm doing there. But it's not amateur. Remember, there's no audience. It's just you. And it's the best way to get better. So focus on the fundamentals.